Hi. I'm MessageBus. You're probably wondering what I am. Well, here's what people say or think I am.
MessageBus is a piece of infrastructure used to enable the communication between services using events.
A hidden mystery where you send a message and you receive it.
An infrastructure for delivering asynchronous messages between services.
MessageBus is a service that helps us to have a source of truth of the authority of every message.
Not sure. First time I heard about it.
Never heard about it.
Maybe from the core team.
But I'm actually an infrastructure service aimed to provide asynchronous communication among services in Cabify. And thanks to me we can communicate events or messages among services in a publish-subscribe fashion. Enforce a contract between the publishers and the consumers to reduce the friction and the errors integrating services. Comply with the business need of ensuring that all the events and information generated by our services are eventually ingested in the data engineering platform. In other words, one of the main pillars within Cabify. The MessageBus Revamp group thought about whether they should challenge a solid and deeply established system. To be honest, it's no longer that they should, but they must. Nothing is set in stone. So, the updates I have received are from a one-to-many pub subsystem to a many-to-many one. And developer mode. From a one-to-many to a many-to-one or many-to-many model. Currently, I allow you to have an only publisher in charge of sending messages that will be sent to multiple subscribers. What do you think about having multiple publishers sending messages to an only subscriber? Would it make sense to have multiple publishers and multiple subscribers for a given message? What is going to change? Evolving into a many-to-many pub sub-configuration. This will allow having multiple publishers sending commands to a subscriber in order to handle them. As a result, I will be a more powerful system that takes into consideration more complex use cases. What is needed? The inventory must be modified to model the new cardinality. The linter must be modified to check the new model. A migration tool must be created to move from the old model to the new one. You know what? There is already an alpha version of all these things. Improvements in developer mode. Right now, the async communication between services occurs through MessageBus. What happens if you need to test the software before it's deployed to the production environment? That you need considerable effort to set up all the necessary dependencies of the MessageBus ecosystem. What is going to change? I am providing a developer mode for easier integration testing. It will remove external dependencies while mimicking the original behavior. It will allow you to send and receive messages without needing to declare the contract in the inventory. As a result, I will provide a better experience and an upgrade on productivity for the other product teams, allowing squads to easily test their system. What is needed? The contracts won't be taken into account. External queues as PubSub or NATs will be substituted by an in-memory one. And you know what? An alpha version is already being tested and will be released ASAP.
¡Viva nuestro conductor, conductor, conductor! ¡Viva nuestro conductor, conductor!